Hi guys, how are you? I'm so much happy that you people are tuning into our channel, our YouTube channel, Care on Farm. I just wanted to take you through the last part of nursery preparation. The last part where we raised our tomatoes seedlings in the nursery bed, where we cut a trough to use what we have to make this kind of nursery work better for us. It's very simple, very okay. That we are now achieving enough and healthy, strong, very healthy seedlings that are now ready to be transplanted to the seed bed. I'm so happy, much glad that you're taking your time to follow to our YouTube channel. This is just part that the last step that I think I posted about was on the step whereby we were adding calcium to our tomatoes, like adding the rice bran uh, to strengthen us to make our tomato seedlings grow very healthy and strong. The rice bran also has silica that also help maintain this kind of tomatoes, and the silica also help them not to break up because that's the one of the elements that the tomatoes require mostly when they're even in the fruiting stage or in the flowering stage, so that they can also bear more fruit without falling down and without having so much time spending on staking these tomatoes. It's so obvious that it's not just mandatory that we must use what we call the rice bran, but as well we can use wheat bran, we can use maize bran, we can name them. We can use any other element that contain what we call calcium, or even the sawdust can as well be used in this kind of processes, like the soft sawdust. We can actually add that in this kind of processes because it's very healthy for the rooting, for the young rooting seedlings to get those kind of calcium deeply in root where they're still growing. So much happy that this is happening just right within our community farm, just within our care and community garden. It's so fine that I'm glad I've been taking you through all the processes that we need to raise our seedling very strong, very healthy, and with the resistant that they require. We also try to expose this kind of seedlings to different kind of environment, like exposing them to sunlight, because they also need sunlight to thrive well. Like they need sunlight to always hardening them off, because as the seedlings keep on growing stronger, they keep on growing. They also need that calcium to make them stable. They need the stability that they cannot be shaken by the winds or when be plucked or broken by a lot of rains when the rain will be raining or falling on them. It's very okay that we also try to harden our seedlings off while still in the nursery bed. It's so obvious that we've done so, and now the last step that we'll be now taking now is from this point. We'll be now doing what we call the transplanting. We transplant this kind of tomatoes seedlings now to the seed bed, whereby we'll also take care of them from that point and make sure that we add different kind of elements that they also require from that point to make them to that point where they will be maturing up, like fruiting up, like also uh, making some lot of branches, remove the branches, and also flowering at the same time and fruiting. And as from this stage, we'll also take you through some of the process that we'll now do. They are all organical. You can raise your tomatoes very well. You can grow your tomatoes very well without using chemicals, because chemicals has a lot of harm than the importance. Like they harm our body. They're not very healthy. Like they interfere with our ecosystem, because you don't need to always continue spraying chemicals in the atmosphere. This in return also affect the ozone layer that quickly tarnishes or changes our climate. That defect of climate change that we are currently experiencing. So this is the main reason why, as to why that we need to be civilized. We need to be now start going back to our old modern ways of doing things. Like we now stop depending most on industrial fertilizer or industrial sprayers that quickly interfere with us, interfere with our health and the health of ecosystem, including that of the atmosphere. So it's very essential, very okay that we use this. We try to consider organic. I love organic. It's so nice to me and very healthy. Thank you. Always continue to like our YouTube channel at Caron Farm. Subscribe if you can at Caron Farm. Also share to our YouTube handle. Thank you, and always tune in to watch our next episodes as we'll be proceeding with our tomato plantation of this kind, because these tomatoes, when we planted this season, they will be ready to be harvested by the end of December, approaching January. Thank you. Bye bye.